guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. I have two of the new Huda beauty palettes. These are the creamy palettes to try out for you guys today. This is a new formula from Huda Beauty and I cannot wait to create two looks, one with each palette. Now, each of these palettes are going to have four different formulas. There's a cream to matte formula, there's a cream to metallic formula that's going to be more or less like a major impactful like shimmer topper shade. There's also going to be a cream to marble, which is that one right there. That cream is going to have like a transformative color and texture. And then finally, we have a set formula, which is going to be powder based. And this one is the Grage. The next one I have to share with you is going to be a little bit more warm toned. This color story right here is called Neutral Brown Creamy Obsessions. Again, same formula, the four different formulas in this palette. I have to be honest with you guys, I am not the best when it comes to working with cream eyeshadows. So creating two looks today is definitely going to be a challenge, but I'm definitely up for that challenge. I'm dying to see how these perform. This is not the top I'm wearing to work, but I am going to wear this color to work. So I will likely be wearing the Grage to work today, but nevertheless, we're going to create two looks and we're going to see how these perform. They are in stock right now at Sephora and they retail for $32 a piece. If it is your first time here on my channel, I just want to say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steff. I love trying out new makeup. I am primarily a new makeup review channel, but I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos, all that good stuff. If that sounds great to you, I want to invite you to become part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button and hit the bell next to it. That way you can be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you're a fan of Huda Beauty or you're curious to see how these creamy palettes are gonna perform, then please give this video a big thumbs up before you go. As usual, everything that I'm wearing will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Let's dive on into these new Huda Beauty creamy palettes. If you guys want to see how they perform and the looks I'm going to create, keep on watching. All right, now since these are creamy shadows, I just laid down a little bit of concealer. I'm going to try going in with not using a glitter, or not a glitter primer, but an eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to start first with the Grage palette. So let's see. I'm going to do this shade right here. I'm going to do this like in the inner corner and I'm going to bring it up through in here in this area. Let's start first with that and then we'll take it from there. I'm a little bit nervous about this. So I'm using a Morphe M321 brush to apply. You know what I forgot to do, and you guys have already seen this goof, but I forgot to take like close-up pictures of the palette before I dipped into it. So one of the shades you're gonna notice looks like it's already been dipped into. I'm bringing that up here towards the brow bone. They feel really creamy, really smooth. Feels like it's easy to work with. It's going on effortlessly, really. Okay, now on this Blend Bunny B3 brush, let's see, I'm gonna go into this shade. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I think do I want to do that? Actually, no, I think I'm gonna go into this darker shade. Let's see. Huda had some really pretty pictures on the Sephora website and of course on her website, and they kind of did like kind of graphic type liner looks, so I kind of have that in mind, doing something like this. I don't know that I'm liking the way that's turning out. I'm gonna get my little powder puff, kind of clean it up a little bit. I'm gonna go in with this shade next, same brush. I'm just gonna focus that above. All right, all right. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade right here on that Morphe brush I was using earlier, and I'm gonna apply it right here to the center. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that black shade. Okay, so I really want to try the marble. So I'm gonna pick some of this up with my Morphe M124. And I'm just swirling in there. I'm gonna apply, maybe I should spray it. You know, this doesn't really feel creamy. This feels like it's a powder. I know it's a cream to powder, but ooh, that kind of like has a green shift to it. I'm not liking this part at all. Let's see if I can add a little bit more of the black. All right, now I'm gonna take this shade with my finger and just apply it in the center. Does not feel creamy at all. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. At all, at all, at all. I don't have any additional product. I'm just blending. But that does not look good. Major wing though, but okay, I'm gonna go back in with the first shade that I used. Like I like this really, this is a really pretty shade for the inner corner. And it's also good for up here, the brow bone. For the lower lash line, I guess I'll go in with this creamy shade. I haven't used this one yet. I'm using a Lunar Beauty #2 brush. What do you think? I don't like it. At least I don't like this look. I'm going to take care of the finishing touches off camera. I wasn't able to use the set shade, and then I didn't get to use the shade. So these were the only two shades I didn't get to use, but I don't know. Let's see what the finishing touches are going to do for this look. All right, guys, so here is the completed look #1. Not the biggest fan. I did bring the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Liquid Eyeliner in a little bit. I don't usually do that just because sometimes my inner corners will get a little watery. But I'm using the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara, the double-sided mascara. And I'm wearing practically a full face of Huda Beauty. I did an Essence black eyeliner in the waterline. This is the look. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't know. I'm not used to working with cream shadows, but we have one more palette to try out. Let's move over to the left eye and we'll start working on look #2. Okay, so here is what the next palette looks like. I'm just gonna treat this as if they were all mattes. Not mattes, but like powders, I should say. So I'm gonna work this shade in the crease, and I'm just gonna use like a rougher 14, my normal blending brushes, and we'll see what kind of a blend we can get that way. Okay, so I don't think this brush is picking up the product. I was like swirling in here and I don't know. I'm gonna try picking some up with my finger. Maybe it's just because it's a really light shade. It's like a flesh tone shade. Let's go to this one down here, same brush. I mean, they feel really creamy and smooth, but I would not recommend these for anyone who's just starting out with makeup, because you might have trouble blending them. Yeah, that's not even really showing up. I'm going to use this Game Beauty E08, and I'm going to go into this dark brown shade over here. Oh, yeah, no, that brush is not blending. I'm going to use the Rephr 14 again. Same Rephr 14. Picking up the black shade. This look is looking better. Not the easiest to work with. I don't know. Just not beginner friendly. All right, so I'm gonna try using the marble shade. And I'm just gonna swirl, and this time I'm gonna spray the brush with just some setting spray. This is my Morphe M124. These are a hot mess. Either that or I'm a hot mess, because I'm not liking the application I'm getting at all. So they said the marble shades were going to be more of like an impactful topper. Was that it? No, maybe that was the metallic shades. I don't know. I'm going to take the shade with my finger. That's beautiful. Let's just put that all over the lid. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the Rephr 14, no additional product, just to blend. All right, now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm using a damp Game Beauty E06. Now I'm going to use the set shade. I cleaned off the brush. Put it right here. Not making a difference. Fallout. So the only shade I didn't get to use was this one. And I used all of them except that one. I don't know, guys. Let me go take care of finishing touches, and I'll be right back to show you the completed look number 2. All right, guys, so here's the completed look number 2. Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Liquid Liner, same Huda Beauty mascara, and I went in with another Essence eyeliner. This one is just like, what is it called? It's called Silky Nude. I don't know. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video, and I'll put together my final thoughts. Okay, so 2 palettes later, 2 looks later, I had really high expectations for these creamy palettes, but maybe I don't know what brushes to use with them, but I have like every brush known to man. I have so many makeup brushes, but I don't like the way either of these looks turned out. I'm not going to wear either one of them to work. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm going to have to redo them, and I'm probably not going to use these palettes. But, you know, I think the concept is cool. And I think for those of you that like working with cream shadows, then you're really going to like these palettes. But I don't know. These Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes can definitely be hit or miss. And for me, these were a miss. I think that the only good shades are like these extra sparkly shades that don't really even feel like a cream at all. They really just feel like a regular shimmer shadow. I guess like the black shade is a good liner. and like this lighter shade is good for the inner corner. But other than that, it's kind of, it was a little difficult, a little challenging just to blend them out with a regular brush. If you have any suggestions as to what type of brushes to use, I welcome it. But like, I don't use my finger to apply matte shadows. Like, I don't know, I just, for me, these miss the mark, and I'm not going to recommend them to you, especially if you're new to makeup. These would not be the palettes to pick up. So those are my thoughts. Let me know if you guys pick these up. Have you had better luck with them? I am going to give them a thumbs down. I just feel like this whole face of makeup is a hot mess. I do like the liner on this eye, but yeah, I need to take these off, get ready to head out to work. Let me know your thoughts. Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night wherever it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye.